I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for
Easy now. It was just a joke.
you. Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Shade, but not so useful in the application from what I hear. I am no expert.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English, that it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Near my horse, I'd give him a scalp at London, not soon forget.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Something of a philosopher says he that is not so bloody high in the air. So I mean something of a pugilist. Need please.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I am an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
Ah, nay, not that great tells. Just
I have been hard working on my English. It is making me...
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
The little one is the wood. We used to see
You're
there.
serious, aren't you?
well, actually, it's the Germanics next door. Very friendly, but
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that lout Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Yes, I saw that on my way through part. Terrible fire. Incredible. Any part of the old hall remains standing.
I think he will join us for the hunting on Saturday. We must finish his business in the main.
But you see, it is important not only who is fire. The difference is all in the chimney, how you travel, cloud, smoke.
Really a half-turn clockwise. I have to try for myself, but is that before or after you pitch? That's the important bit.
Excellent. He learned his craft from a Spaniard. Spaniard?
Was a load of... you'd have a hard time getting through to that Aragon. About as much sense as the fishmonger's dish clouds. Really a half-turn clockwise. I'll have to try it for myself, but is that before or after you pitch? Because that's the important bit. Really a half-turn clockwise. I'll have to try it for myself, but is that before or after you pitch?
Was a load of carmine come up from the south, they say. Much in demand. All the merchants clamor and pay top money for it these days. Was a load of carmine come up from the south, they say. Much in demand. All the merchants clamor and pay top money for it these days.
Really a half-turn clockwise. I have to try it myself, but is that before or after you pitch?
Sure that for you. Aye. It'll cost you a bump of plenty, though. 5 the pound. You jest.
We also have a choir supplemented by some of the garage nonsense.
It's standard house, sweet and that sweet.
So while we're on the subject, did you success in your hunt?
Oh no, that would be familiar. Similar in shade, but not so useful in the application.
No, thanks. I was in my steps until late last night. I am feeling a little bit delicate today. But tomorrow, yeah, then I will too.
But you see, it is important.
The last man
not
thought he could
only
play with me
fire.
is in 3 pieces.
The difference is all in the chimney, how you travel, cloud, smoke.
I'm not sure one of them could lead the way out of a briny barrel. But then, I'm a pessimist, man. He tends to take a sole view of anyone who gets too close.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
I'm not sure one of them could lead the way out of a briny barrel. But then, I'm a pessimist, man.
This key is useless.
He tends to take a sole view of anyone who gets too close, though.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
No, I haven't ventured up that far yet. The Ohio country is still a slough.
There's more say what you say, but I can see that so far.
Well, I'm not sure one of them could lead the way out of a briny barrel. But then,
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the Warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The Warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Why do you think he chased me?
Chanced upon a copy.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Teach them a lesson.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization, thieves and scoundrels.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Hold that.
I think not. Get back here now! You won't shake us so easily.
Give over. He's vanished.
You there! Stop!
I read some of her works. Remarkable indeed. It forces one to reconsider all preconceptions. Listen to the modernists' new ideas.
You won't shake us so easily. I think not. Get back here now! Hey! Where do you think you're going? Get back here!
He thinks he can get away! He's licking it!
Well, we always knew he had the talent. Wonderful he found
Give over. He's vanished.
I think not. Get back here now! Get back here, you deaf idiot! You won't shake us so easily!
You won't lose us that easily. You come back here. Hey, come back. Hold a moment, Squire.
Get back here! He thinks he can get away! Get back here!
Stop you. You won't lose us that easily. No, you don't.
do you think you're going? You won't shake us so easily. Hey, where do you think you're going?
You come back here! No, you don't! You won't lose us that easily! Get back here, you deaf turd!
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now! Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
You are not alone. When we give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box, little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
I can get him from here! Be on it, we'll run him down.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future, too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle, anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you.
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Alguém chama a segurança! Ei, olha por onde anda! Alguém chama a segurança! Ei, olha por onde anda! Alguém chama...
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Certo. Pode ir.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Ei, olha por onde anda!
Aquele cara
Alguém
tá
chama a
maluco.
segurança!
That doesn't look like normal security.
Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. Be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Alguém chama a segurança! Ei, olha por onde anda!
Qual é o seu problema?
Abstergo agents. Don't let them see you. Hide! Hide!
Aquele cara tá maluco. Qual é o seu problema?
That doesn't look like normal security.
Yes, it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Alguém chama a segurança! Ei, olha por onde anda!
That doesn't look like normal security.
Yes, it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Você viu este homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente se o vir.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Deixe ele.
Qual é o seu problema?
Look out!
Tá maluco.
Estamos procurando este homem. Se ver algo suspeito, fale com a gente imediatamente.
Lot of security. Make sure they don't see you. Blending with the crowd's your best bet. and security will never spot you. Don't let them...
Great. Set up a checkpoint.
Aquele cara tá maluco. Aquele cara tá maluco. Qual é o seu problema?
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Isso é novidade. Sim, mas pode não ser a opção mais sensível. Sabe, quando se trata daqueles homens sim, todos aqueles remédios novos são sempre uma surpresa. O que fazíamos com os corpos? Primeiro você pegava... Achei que ele estava mentindo. Não acreditava.
Careful, Desmond. Security is looking for you. Try and stay blended with the crowd. Move too fast and you'll attract their attention. Can't have you getting arrested.
Estamos procurando este homem. Se ver algo suspeito, fale com a gente imediatamente.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Eagle vision might help here. Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Don't look for a way around.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Olha por onde anda. Alguém chama a segurança!
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Ei! Olha por onde anda.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight here. Watch your back, they're on you. Quick, Desmond! Hide! Blend or do something!
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso. Quem você pensa que são?
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
E fatura milhões.
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Agora tenho que ficar aqui pra ser insultado por onde anda.
Qual é o seu problema? Aquele cara tá maluco.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Use the catwalks to get across. You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Aquele cara tá maluco. Qual é o seu problema?
Alguém chama a segurança! Por onde anda? Stop him!
I fucked up, Warren. I fucked up.
Ali está!
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Ei!
Alguém chama a
Olha,
segurança!
por onde
anda?
Aquele cara tá maluco. Qual é o seu problema? Ei! Aquele cara tá maluco.
Alguém chama a segurança! Por favor, senhor. Alguém chama a segurança!
Aquele cara tá maluco.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor!
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it.
Ha!
Monstros don't tolerate bare arms.
What about it before? I don't really feel like I'm honest, you know. You're not really. Until they say.